The sky grows dark, casting an eerie shadow over everything below. The air feels heavy, almost electric, as if nature itself is holding its breath. These are the first subtle hints that something powerful is approaching, and the world around you seems to pause in anticipation. You look up and see clouds you have never seen before. Their shapes are strange, their colors more intense than usual. Maybe they're tinged with green or purple, or perhaps they seem to boil and churn in the sky. These are not normal clouds, they twist and turn, forming patterns that seem almost otherworldly. They are signs of a megastorm. They can mean hail, strong wind, even a tornado. When you see these warning signs, don't wait. Storm clouds can be beautiful, but they can also be deadly. Behind their beauty lies immense power. In the next sections you will learn about 5 cloud types. Each one has its own unique appearance and its own set of dangers. Let's begin with the cloud that looks like the stomach of a beast. Have you ever seen clouds that hang down like lumps or bubbles? These are called Mammatus clouds. They look like pouches, or the soft belly of a monster. The sky turns gray or orange with strange bumps covering it. Mammatus clouds mean that a very strong storm is nearby. They often form after a big thunderstorm. Sometimes they show up before the worst danger. When you see these clouds, it can mean hail or very strong wind is coming. The air feels strange and still. If you see Mammatus clouds, do not stay outside. Get inside. Listen to the weather report. The storm may bring hail, lightning, or even tornadoes. Never ignore Mammatus clouds. A wall cloud is scary to see. These clouds are often massive, dark and intimidating, hanging low in the sky and signaling that something powerful is brewing above. It looks like a dark low wall hanging from the main storm cloud. The wall cloud can spin. This rotation is a key sign that the storm is severe and potentially tornadic. This spinning motion is what can eventually lead to the formation of a tornado. It can drop lower and lower. As the storm intensifies, the wall cloud may sink closer to the ground, making it even more threatening. Sometimes a funnel forms and touches the ground. That is a tornado. Wall clouds form at the back part of a thunderstorm. This area is called the rear flank, and it's where the strongest updrafts occur. They are a strong warning. When meteorologists or storm spotters see a wall cloud, they know the storm is dangerous and could produce a tornado at any moment. When you see a wall cloud, you must act fast. Tornadoes can start in seconds. The sky around a wall cloud might look green or yellow. These strange colors are caused by sunlight filtering through heavy rain and hail inside the storm. The wind might suddenly stop. If you see a wall cloud, go to your safe place right away. Shelf clouds look like a long, dark shelf or wedge in the sky. They stretch across the horizon. They move fast and look like a storm front with rolling waves. The air gets cool and the wind starts to blow hard. A shelf cloud means a gust front is coming. This brings strong, straight winds. Sometimes winds can reach over 60 miles per hour. Hail and rain often follow. The shelf cloud is not a tornado, but it is still dangerous. If you see a shelf cloud, get inside quickly. Never ignore a shelf cloud. It is the storm's way of saying, take cover now. Imagine looking up and seeing the sky transformed into a restless ocean, waves rolling and tumbling above your head. That's what it's like when Asperitas clouds appear. The clouds twist and ripple, creating mesmerizing patterns that seem to flow and dance across the sky. When Asperitas clouds roll and churn overhead, it can feel like the entire sky is in motion. These clouds are actually pretty rare. Most people will go their whole lives without ever seeing them in person. Asperitas clouds often show up before or after violent storms, but it's important to remember that Asperitas clouds do not always bring danger. Sometimes, they drift across the sky on a calm day, with no storm in sight. However, when Asperitas clouds arrive with thunder rumbling in the distance, it's a different story. When you see the sky darken and Asperitas clouds gather, it can mean that heavy rain, strong winds, or even hail are close by. If you ever see Asperitas clouds overhead and hear thunder rumbling, don't take any chances. Get indoors as soon as you can. Asperitas clouds are nature's red flag, a dramatic signal that something unusual is happening in the atmosphere. Sometimes, the sky turns green before a storm. This is no normal sunset or sunrise. Green skies mean the storm has hail, or maybe even a tornado. The green color comes from sunlight shining through heavy rain and hail. You may also see what's called spider lightning. This lightning spreads out in many directions, just like spider legs. It can light up the whole sky. Spider lightning means the storm is very strong and dangerous. Power lines and trees are at risk. If you see a green sky or spider lightning, act fast. Get to a safe place inside. Stay away from metal and tall objects. Listen for weather warnings. Do not try to watch the storm outside. Green skies and spider lightning mean the worst weather is here, right now. When you see these clouds, the clock starts ticking. You must move fast. Get inside a strong building. Stay away from windows and doors. Take every cloud warning seriously. Things can change in seconds. If you are driving, pull over and get to shelter if possible. Stay in your car if you cannot find shelter, keeping your seatbelt on. Nature is powerful. Storm clouds are its warning signs. Never ignore Mammatus, wall, shelf, or asperitas clouds. Never ignore a green sky. These are nature's way to say, danger is coming. Be ready. Check the weather before you leave home. Have a plan for where to go when storms hit. Teach your family what to do. Share this knowledge with friends and neighbors. What would scare you most? A wall cloud, a sky turning green, or spider lightning? Will you take action when you see warning clouds? Share your thoughts and stay safe. Always respect the sky. Stay alert, and you will stay alive. If you love learning about the incredible power of our planet and want to stay safe out there, hit that subscribe button and join our community here at Life and Nature Matters.